Welcome to the Human Experience by Hiddenbody. Rich, Tim and I, we've been practicing and studying within the field of movement for 10 plus years. Through our explorations, we're trying to bring a lighter and more inclusive approach to the movement practice and to the human experience. Now, if you want to develop strength, flexibility and skills, or you want to stimulate your body and your brain, go to hiddenbody.nl. Let's continue with today's episode.
Jori,
Yes, sir.
Mastermeyer, can you quickly tell me what it feels like to live a day like this, doing handstands on where are you doing handstands?
So it feels like a paradox in a way. Like on the one hand, it's very normal that I'm doing this here. And then on the other hand, I also feel like I'm living a little bit in a bubble, especially when people walk by and they applaud, or just a guy a few minutes ago just was walking and then he fell on the floor.
Face planted.
And I feel sorry for that, but we're trying to walk on our hands on heights and like using these stairs to also give like different stimuli and make us more dexterous in a way. So I can try and show a little bit what that looks like.
Oh shit. Handstand on the stack. Oh!
Part of the process.
Keeping it real.
So first I had to overshoot, then I undershoot, and now I set a clear intention. I still overshoot. Still the process.
Once it's seen, it cannot be unseen. How to use a staircase. Bam! Oh! Could you say something about the idea that once something is seen, it cannot be unseen anymore, and how it relates to the work we're trying to do with people?
Yeah, what I would say, like, just in the fact that we're walking as a human being, we sometimes forget the complexity of all the degrees of freedom that we have, for example, in our bodies, and that we're able to coordinate our body and walk. I know it sounds very simple, but it is very complex in a way, and I think with the students, this is one way to look at it. But we look at those things like running or just standing, or when we take it to a handstand, we try to focus with them on different details of the skill or the synergy. For them to have a thing like walking or standing on their hands if they're more advanced, but see it completely different than they have had seen it before. And I think this also ties into kind of this observer effect, so being able to look at one thing from different angles and just coming back to the same thing over and over again. And I could do, for example, standing and focus just on breathing. But I could also be standing and I could be focusing on making small circles in my feet. Where am I in my feet? Am I more in the heels of the feet, more in the balls of the feet, more on the inside, on the outside? There's already something else that I'm focusing on. So in a way, we're placing different spotlights on the different skills and on the things that we're teaching our students. And I would say that's what first was unseen, and then they can see it. And then if they look at another person standing, they can immediately say, this person is on edge, or they're very relaxed, or they can see that somebody is standing really on one side of the body, and they can maybe also have this experience and notice that then we'll probably start to feel a lot of sensations around one side of the body, etc. So I think this ties in a little bit to, you can't see it from here, but unseen.
Behind you.
Unseen. it's there as well.
And what made it click for you? Like, what made this practice click for you? Were there any clickful moments or clickable moments in which all of a sudden the practice tab opened up and you started seeing things differently as one big practice?
Wow. I think there have been many moments also because we've been now in there for a long time. So like in the beginning, it might have been more the way that you work with someone. So in the beginning stages of my practice, I was just really looking at how you can work with someone, with a partner, observe someone, but also noticing that there's never a monologue and there's always a dialogue in a way. And that if I'm working together with a partner, it doesn't mean that I'm just giving some input and for the rest I'm out. I zip out my suit, but it's actually I'm also in a suit and I'm trying to see and really depict what the weak links are in my partner and see if I can give the right amount of challenge, for example. So these things were really in the beginning of the practice. It's still there, but I had many clicks over time on different levels, I would say, because this is more like the social development channel, like working together with a partner. Of course, there's also the physical click when I first did my chin up, for example. Just this click of, wow, okay, anything is really possible if I allow myself a process, patience, working with the internal world. So that was a big click as well. So you could say more emotional and physical click. And then cognitive, so going more into the dexterity side. When was this click? I think it came mostly when we were working with Marcello because he is offering a lot of these platforms and games that you can work very cognitively as well.
And what would you recommend to someone watching this who's just starting out with the whole idea of a movement practice or a practice and is just curious about learning a handstand, getting stronger, getting more flexible? What do they need to know, or what should they take from this this short lecture by Master Maya?
I would say what is very important is that you find someone that you feel that you have a connection with, that you can trust, and then something that we've heard over times is from the John Cage's rules for student and teacher, but to find a place that you trust and trust it for a while. So really, like you're already one step ahead if you want to work on skills. So if you're feeling motivated to move in a way. So then find someone that you can really connect with, someone that inspires you, someone that can show you that they're walking the talk, they're really busy and trying to teach themselves still. They're still students as well. Maybe this is a very personal thing, but to really feel that experience and just start where you are. Don't want to feel and reach too far in the beginning. Give yourself the space. So if you want to learn that handstand, start there. Find someone that you connect with. Maybe it's more teachers that you connect with at the same place. That could be at Hiddenbody, for example, because we have 2 male teachers and 1 female teacher, and the 3 of us are unique. We have all our different attributes. But if you see us in a video and you do not connect at all, then I would say do not come to us, because this is something that you want. Or if you feel you do not connect at all, you want to work on that in a way, you can also come to us and see how it is to meet us in the flesh. Nice, Ben.
Whoa, Benny, really?
How to get out?
Confrontando una rumba, timbero, confrontando una rumba. Oye, timbero que sale del corazón. Oye, timbero, mira que sale del corazón, te lo dice, mira, puntillita.
again. Rich, what are you doing in a party shop?
I'm looking for balloons because we're going to work on some new learning modules which include balloons. No, just kidding. We're preparing for the Hiddenbody Xperience games, and we're also going to include a game of tag, or some type of tag related game. So we need some of these so people can tie these to their bags or pants, and then we can try and see if we can grab them.
Catch their tail, right?
Catch their tail.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Tim is back. Oh shit, they are not the only ones. Oh, and you made it. Yeah, don't worry, take your time now because this is one of the tasks, so I will not bother you.
Ooh, there's a nest here, bro.
Yeah, like a pigeon.
Oh, pigeon. I thought bees.
Active pigeon.
Safe practice.
It's an active pigeon.
So we're playing the experience game, walking in the Vesta Park, trying to look out for the students. They've partnered up. They are fulfilling 7 tasks, if I'm correct, within the park. So they have to balance on a rail, they have to traverse a bridge or hang from a bridge. I think I just hear somebody drop into the water. No, kidding. Now I'm going to try and catch Ahmed. Because he has a ribbon, and if I get the ribbon, he will lose the task. Over and up. A nice video of Ahmed hanging down from a bridge. Usually people just walk over, but no, we spend time underneath. And I think maybe he's going to traverse now over the,
So what is the traverse?
the deep water. So just get to the other side, like you were doing just now, but all the way to the other side. You have enough energy in the tank?
I'm not sure.
You can also take a little break.
So one traverse only? What's the test again?
Look at the details. So we have Niels and Adrian doing the fireman's carry. They've emptied the tank, I think. And then if they come back and they have to move from one location to the next, I'm going to try and tag them and get their ribbon, and then they lose a task. This is the day where we go into challenges to see that our limits can be expanded. So Rich got their ribbon, and now they're trying to tag Tim to get their ribbon back. They did not succeed, but with those Hiddenbody students, you never know. They might catch us still before the finish of the game. 50 minutes left.
Yo.
You have a ribbon?
Oh, dat is de finale.
Ja. Finale. We kunnen het hier doen.
Nee, we gaan even daar in het gras. Het gras dat is de andere hoek.
Man.
Oh my fucking god!
Wat wij tussen hier, jij die
Massive shablon finale.
Everybody has a phone, but not so much. And then when we go into the full version, everything will be interacting with each other, right?
Everybody's matching to each other.
Yes? Good. So, starting with the teams of two, starting with the partner, one person will start, the other person will work. Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Shablon mayhem!
Let's go!
There are no sorries in this game.
Kan, maar het kan ook dat iemand op je voeten staat. Finishing the second module with a blast. No mud, no lotus. Digging into the well of willpower until we reach the infinite possibility. Walking back after the Hiddenbody experience with my little daughter. I only show her hands. And man, what a beautiful, beautiful day. It's a great way to end the week. Going deeply into willpower and the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. But then when you're relaxed and when you have time, you can truly let go. So it was an interesting week. Worked really hard. Gave it everything we had. Finished with a blast, with an experience where we were attempting to provide our students with a platform to become better at dealing with the known unknowns, to eventually also become better at dealing with the unknown unknowns, of course, which is it's a tricky endeavor. But there's something very powerful about exposing yourself to a series of tasks across the course of a day, or at least a time frame. Within a time frame in a day, together with a group of people, and to turn it into almost a big group experiment in the positive sense of the word. And to discover that you are, on one hand, the scientist, and on the other hand, the rat. And by creating certain platforms intelligently, the abilities you can cultivate are immense, and they will also be rooted in direct experience, in the human experience, right? So just quickly wanted to share these thoughts, and I wish you a lovely beginning of the week.
Thank you for watching today's episode. We hope you could extract something useful out of our experience, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed our content. If you want to know how Hiddenbody can help you develop strength, flexibility and skills, or stimulate your body and brain, go to hiddenbody.nl in the description below to find out what it is that we have to offer.